What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Just gonna be checking in a little bit, feeding and watering the YouTube channel, as I like to say. Hope you guys are doing well. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. See what wants to come out. As always, feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe. Reach out for a one-on-one reading if you're interested. Check out the website and the links below. Let me know what, if anything, you'd like to see more on this channel. Okay, so we have the Magician here first and foremost. As we all know, the Magician is all about manifesting, as above, so below. What are you manifesting? It also represents Gemini season. What are you manifesting here? What are you manifesting? Okay, there's this coming out of a relationship, a business partnership, and or a romantic. I put the top card by his wand as if he is divining that from the ethers. It's almost as if, and what are you pulling down from that, I could say? Okay, there is this essence of backstab and betrayal. I'm not saying that you necessarily manifested that, but it could have played out in some way, shape, or form here. This partnership ended in this backstab or betrayal. Very convenient and poignant that there's like this directiveness to this draw. But so what, and what of it, you know? From this, you, I think, are becoming this kind of whole, complete adult, this individual of mastery, both masculine and feminine energies. I don't get that the Ten of Swords leads you to death. It leads you to this financial freedom and independence with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is coming out of a family legacy, an industry, some sort of household union typically typifies the Ten of Pentacles. In the reverse, though, it points to the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So you are having the space to achieve your goals and your dreams of financial freedom and independence here. Okay? I think is whatever your goals are, as they pertain to your manifestations, but in particular, you know, referencing financial freedom and independence, mainly, specifically because the Nine of Pentacles is seemingly here featured, and this is what kind of creates that happy, harmonious household. With the Ten of Cups in the upright. Now, whether that is the foundation that leads to this happy, harmonious household has yet to be seen. Methinks that it will be, and that it is. You kind of having your own thing going on here. Shades of this lack of give and take with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this lack of value here, not seeing what you're capable of, somebody kind of being smug, but nevertheless always the more coming out of conflict, the Five of Rods in the reverse. Someone's at a crossroads decision in some way, shape, or form, not being able to move on emotionally and being stuck and chained with the Devil card here. That's not going to fly. Okay, that's not what we're allowing ourselves to work with. We're not allowing ourselves to be breadcrumbed. I saw a TikTok the other day that says, you know, the boredom and the quote unquote loneliness, you know, is worth having broken the generational curses. Also, really truly, is it loneliness or is it freedom? So if you are in a period where there's like an in-between, significant others, if you're coming out of a breakup or even some sort of, you know, employment transition, then you know, I find that I get the sense with the cards that are coming out that there was some sort of conviction or moral value that you had to stand on in regards to this particular situation, in which case stick to your guns. This Judgment in the reverse is coming out again as well as the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be not being so strict in your judging your own current situation as you try to climb back to this kind of place. Maybe for the first time of this kind of newfound sense of freedom, this newfound glory. The Page of Wands in the reverse, you're geared and ready to go. But there are certain things that are playing out that are outside of your hands, that are outside of your ability to want to manifest in the direction that you're trying to manifest. You're probably having to wait for something to come and rush towards you before you could get on, before you could get a move on. I feel that with the Five of Swords in the upright, typically I read this as not playing fair, cutting ties, but this I think is more so an energy of you are crushing the competition, your foes, your enemies, not in a way that they actually exist outside of yourself, but in a way that you are doing things that you thought you never could do, or you're at a place that you never thought that you could be, which is, highly competent and then highly, significant, really, to the extent that you're actively working on growing and creating the world that you want to see around you, starting with your household, starting with your home. Let me see what else wants to come out here. Spirit, anything else in particular? Feel free to take any and all messages that resonate. Appreciate you guys spending time. Let's see, what else wants to come out here? You may be in a place where there's really not this externalized enemy per se. It's just the journey of life where you're having to clock in a certain amount of time to prevail. But the real victory comes from you not giving in, you not giving up, things of this nature. But you kind of staying persistent and tried and true to whatever it is that you've wanted, that which you've had to put up with frustration-wise. Anytime you take your foot off the gas pedal and you allow some time and space to occur, then before you know it, change happens fast and a level up and growth happens very fast and tremendously. So, but the trick is, and the key is that you have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself time to be great. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. So there's a particular direction, I feel, the directionality in which you're looking to invest your time and your money. I think that there's this tremendous amount of, although the wheel is spinning in your favor here, based on all the work that you've put, and maybe not to your liking, there's a tremendous amount of focus that is coming from certain people falling away from your life, and you are kind of now fairly adding value in directions that I don't want to say that you should have been the whole time, but that will serve you and benefit you for the long haul. You're investing in such a way that you actually are going to create and influence this kind of great tradition or line of thought or standard or way of being with the Hierophant in the upright. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like very much so a pullback mode here in regards to something that you want to kind of get moving out on the road already, but you're kind of having to wait for certain pieces to fall into place here. Okay. Yeah, you are in a very good place strategically in regards to how you've either bounced back or withstood a certain blow, so to speak. Could be emotionally, spiritually, mentally, things of this nature. So let me see if anything else. Parting messages, spirit parting messages. Anything else that needs to be shared? Again, feel free to, I like to say that these are just general, collective, creative, unconscious, universal energies. At this point in time, with the particular planetary alignments and what have you, all of our narratives kind of, to some extent, shadow each other. There's only so many storylines that could play out in so many point and positions that we all could be on our personal journeys in life. Again, for more detail, reach out for one-on-one. Three Swords in the upright is heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, loss. The swords could be logic and reason, trying to understand and articulate to yourself how and why something played out. Ultimately, you're going to have to leave behind even this to the extent that it's going to fall away and you're going to outgrow it. And you will love again and you will meet someone new. And you're not any longer going to have to be in a place of rationalization because you've removed that part of you that wants or needs some sort of rational logic to understand how someone could do such a thing or what have you. And that's essentially how you win, and that's how you defeat the opponents, whether proverbial or literal, is you no longer give them that energy, that attention in that direction, but rather you invest in yourself and your endeavors and people that are showing, loyalty and doing right by you, fairness, balance, justice. These are some of the things that you're looking for now, whether it be in the next relationship or what have you. Okay. Very fascinating, very fascinating. That manifestation card is coming out here again. Yes, in divine timing, you're going to be finding that person that is going to have to see value in what it is that you're working on and creating, and they're not going to necessarily bug you for it. And in divine timing, your victory and your rushing ahead and your being able to transition and your overnight successes are going to come. In particular, I'm getting more so the summertime, where you're really going to hit a stride here, but depending on how kind of burning of the clean energies that you can be is to the extent that you could even pull in these kind of breakthrough successes overnight, so to speak. But I feel like they're on your table for sure. Yeah, a big kind of intrigue in the regard of not seeing value or worth in what you're doing, or even in some instances you being guilty, maybe, if that's too harsh a word, forgive me, of you not seeing what you have in front of you. But now you having this kind of clarity of how to redirect maybe this restlessness and how to really kind of take charge of what you say you want to do, requiring your efforts in that direction, and it being easier than maybe you've made it in the past. Okay. Very, very, very tremendous, awesome, beautiful energy that I'm seeing here. I think this year is going to be a great big boom in the right direction for you in the vein of watering a personal business or endeavor or something of this nature. There's like an irrigation canal that was dug, and it started, as above, so below. It started with the mental understanding of, okay, I need to move more so in this direction, which is very cool. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I might jump on a live stream just to see if anyone wants to do some readings. I might record a daily snipe. We'll see. But I'm going to leave it there. Appreciate your time, guys. And as always, reach out for something more specific and tailor-made. Love and light to you guys. Peace. 555 on the clock as I say this.